Hey guys, welcome back.
The Witcher.
My name is DCMihatepie. This is The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings on the Culveyhouse channel for Mr. Culvey himself. So be sure to subscribe to the Culveyhouse channel to get all these videos in your inbox, and to my channel, DCMihatepie, to get all of my videos in your inbox. So let's talk Witcher 2 real quick. Assassin of Kings, it's a great version of the game. However, there are some major, and I mean major, like properly big issues with this game's optimization. I'm messing around with the Uber sampling, so expect to see the graphical quality of the game increase the more we play. It's hard to see on YouTube because YouTube kind of garbages the details anyway, but I've got Uber sampling cranked up all the way, but I've had to decrease some of the other settings because it is quite broken. I don't know how to explain it if you don't know anything about multi-threading, but basically Uber sampling chews up 2 of my 8 threads. I also have hyper-threading for the graphics themselves. So the graphics will gradually increase the more we play as I tweak more. But for right now, we've got Uber sampling cranked up. It's kind of a hacked-together version that I've altered myself, so it'll look a little different from Culvey's. And I've turned bloom off because I really don't like bloom. That's just a personal graphical choice, and it makes the game look a bit wastelandy, and I actually find it really hard to see stuff with bloom on, so that's just me. If you guys really do want the bloom on, you just let me know, I turn it on for you. But for right now, let's jump straight into the game. So, I'm DCMihatepie. This is The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings. Let's get going.
There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witches entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf.
Six years have passed since that memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Brenna. That's the last game, basically. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos. In ever-increasing numbers, they flee to the forest to join the Scoia'tael units. They're like, rebellious, wood elf type people. Sort of. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. Dun, dun, dun. He's the protagonist, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you knew that. You do now. You're welcome. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Yet the price of this triumph proves immense. That's the start of the game. Basically, is that invasion, if you like. So we'll see how they go with the graphics and the frame rate. This first video clip is horrifically optimized, so there's nothing I can do about the frames on this. I just don't know what they were thinking. It's not pre-rendered cutscene, it's like in-game rendered, and his hair is just so fucked up, basically. I don't know how else to explain it, but they kind of fucked the pooch on this opening scene just here. Yeah, it's a bit. It's fine though, we forgive them. It's like one thing. It just doesn't look good, that's all. So, I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about this one. It's just very underwhelming, basically. Which is fine. Ain't no thing. Yeah, so it's fine after this break here. Yeah, so we're in the prologue, 3 days after the invasion. We looking sharp. Can't look around, can't do anything here, so it's a question of watching, really.
Oh, shit! Ha! 20 orange to Grandad.
Yeah. Fucking throwing down your coin purse, you little bitch.
He there, he's awake.
Hello. It's
You
me.
daft! Don't go in there!
Do go in
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
I'll kill you, bitch.
Am I
I'll do
right,
it.
Master Geralt?
Ooh. You punk. I will break your face.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat?
His beard.
Take it back.
The guy on the left, his beard is just clipping like a mofo.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
Not strictly
That's how they get
true.
those spooky eyes.
It's not true either.
Enough!
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Look at Vernon Roach, so confident. So full disclosure, I played the first half of this game when it first came out, but never finished it, so I know a lot of... I played the whole first game, so I know lots of the lore. Yeah, I know a reasonable amount about this game. Hello, friend.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Could you... I can't. I'd shake it if I could.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vess! Unshackle him.
Thanks. She's got a cool coat on. This is a little funky, high-collared business. It's like a knight's coat or something.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed.
What a bitch. Nah, she cool. She cool. Alright. What you wanna know, baby girl?
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
There's some weird AA issues with his hair at the moment, but I'll work that out too. So we're gonna retell the story in chronological order. So this is the prologue story.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
It's true. He's kind of a douche, as far as kids go. Oh, we awake. Look at those floorboards, man. Damn. Freaking jittering in and out. That ass, though. I don't know if I'm gonna censor this. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. See what happens. Because there is the boobage in this shot here. It's quite gratuitous in this game, actually, the nudity. They don't hold back.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Get out. He's weird, this guy. There we go.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
There are no wise wars, or people are dying. Let's go, there are no wise wars.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
God. You know, let's, you know what, let's just press forward. I'm not too interested in that. Actually, this is important, this one here. The dragon is neither here nor there. It's, yeah. I'll ask about the assassin, I suppose.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you.
That would make him a witcher.
Couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
That dream.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Time to go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
So the okay. Way less framey than we were before. I did a recording of this before, with the Uber sampling, the proper version, not my hacked version. And it was just awful. Fix some items. So we can do a little one of that. See what we can see. So I kind of know the rough controls of this game because I played the tutorial off camera. It's really unexciting, so I don't really want to share it with you. But, okay, let us... Is there another one? Nope. Yes.
Now, listen up.
Okay. Let's press forward. Hey, guy.
Word is, way up north...
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Job done. What job?
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep. Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Alright, bye. Okay, bye.
You'll have your trousers protecting your jewels, and that magic amulet. Oh, looky there, new boy, it's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir, I have a question for you.
Hey, what's up?
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake?
This is why we can't have nice things.
We all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What? Rape?
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. but that dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half-year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Sure. What's the problem?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet tonight that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone.
God.
We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honor's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage
Obviously.
alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
It's probably bullshit, but, you know.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
The amulet could help.
Who knows? The amulet just might help.
All right, that settles it. The Witcher says the amulet'll help.
That is not what I said.
Fucking hell.
That's
I'll
not
not
what
go
I
into
said.
battle in my knickers alone.
No gain. We win that wager, we'll be rich men, remember that? Besides, what's the joy in taking a castle in full plate? They'll sing ballads about you, I tell you. The sound in the assembly, that's us. Thanks, Witcher. We'll be sure to get you a share of those winnings.
I don't.
And who knows? We might get another shot at that golden dragon someday.
Sure.
If it goes on like this, we'll be
Oh dear.
Call me a soldier.
Too slipping on that shite.
Overwhelming force.
Word is,
There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witches entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf.